guys, welcome back to Hear Me Out. I'm E.
I'm D.
And today we're going to talk about a few people. Kim Kardashian, Taylor Swift, and this girl that I just met, Sabrina Carpenter. So we know Keeks, Kimberly Noel. She learned from her little sister Kylie that, marketing is everything. So we know Kim delivers, thank God, on these Skims campaigns. The latest campaign, though, is one of Taylor Swift's besties, Sabrina Carpenter. So today we're going to be reading an article from Stylecaster, and the title is Sabrina Carpenter slammed by Taylor Swift fans, the Swifties, for supporting Snake Kim Kardashian in this unexpected way.
Okay.
I
So,
love it.
of course you do. This is an article by Leah Veloso, and the Swifties apparently are going off in the Instagram comments. Okay. A gorgeous brand with a gorgeous girl. Skims revealed their next celebrity brand model, and Swifties are questioning Sabrina Carpenter's allegiance to Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian. Donning stretch lace corsets and string tied bikini underwear in a new ad, most Sabrina fans seemed elated about the announcement, while others were hesitant towards her allegiance with Taylor. The Nonsense singer posted the picture of her modeling the lingerie to rave reviews from musical peers like Kalani and Julia Michaels and fans. However, some people questioned the motives. Quote, touring with Taylor but supporting Kim, one person commented under the post. With the snake, Kim? No. Heartbroken emoji. Another person commented. One person gushed at the photos, but had some reservations. Oh, honey, you're gorgeous, but not this brand. Ooh. Sabrina is not only a very talented musician, but she also has a fashion sense and an it factor that really resonates with the next generation, Kardashian said in a statement, adding that Carpenter was the perfect pick ahead of music festival season. With her upcoming Coachella debut, there couldn't be a better time to have her in a Skims campaign. Her talent and playful style brings a new energy to these collections, and the campaign is so fun. Carpenter expressed that she was thrilled about the partnership, adding in the same press release that she's always been a fan of the brand. Always. The feud between Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian was reportedly instigated after Kim released a snippet of a conversation on Snapchat in 2016 between Taylor and her then husband Kanye West, where he shared a line of his song Famous to the referred to Bad Blood musician. To all my Southside N-words that know me best, I feel like Taylor Swift might owe me sex. To which Taylor replied, that's not mean. However, Taylor was unaware of the line, I made that be famous. According to her reps, Taylor and Kanye have been in a feud since 2009 when he bombarded her on stage at the MTV Video Music Awards to tell her that Beyoncé deserved her VMA more. In her Time Person of the Year profile, Taylor Swift called the moment a career death and took her down psychologically to a place she'd never been before. Make no mistake, my career was taken away from me, the Cruel Summer singer said. You have a fully manufactured frame job and an illegally recorded phone call, which Kim Kardashian edited and then put out to say to everyone that I was a liar. That took me down psychologically to a place I've never been before. I moved to a foreign country. I didn't leave a rental house for a year. I was afraid to get on phone calls. I pushed away most people in my life because I didn't trust anyone anymore. I went down really, really hard. I'm very careful to be grateful every second that I get to be doing this at this level because I've had it taken away from me before, she shared. There is one thing I've learned. My response to anything that happens, good or bad, is to keep making things, keep making art. But I've also learned there's no point in actively trying to quote unquote defeat your enemies, she revealed. Trash takes itself out every single time. She responded to the backlash of being called a snake by putting lots of snake references and imagery in her next album, Reputation. Sabrina just finished her run as the opening slot of the Eras tour in Asia and Australia. She went on to immensely thank the Tortured Poets Department artist, the most thank yous I've ever thanked you for to Taylor. She reflected in a recent Instagram post. I feel so lucky to witness the magic that is you and this tour. There is truly no one like you, and there never will be. I love you with all my heart, and I will cherish this Tabrina era, and all the eras till the end of time. Oh, what do we think?
I think that money don't sleep. I mean, I think these people are the fans. You know,
Uh-huh.
any fans. It could be the Barbs, it could be the Swifties, it could be the Hive. Y'all go way too hard for these people that don't know y'all. I know it might sound harsh. I get being a fan. We're all fans of somebody.
Hmm.
But to the point where you're almost upset at somebody betraying said person, or
Yeah.
you're, harassing them with snake emojis or whatever emojis. Just, that could be a form of bullying, in my opinion. It doesn't feel good. Some of these celebrities, like J-Lo, don't do nothing for us. Is Taylor Swift even reading the comments? I'm sure that Sabrina, if they're really good besties, her and Taylor had a conversation about it. Taylor's like, sure, I can't stop you from getting money. Do your thing, girl. If Taylor Swift didn't want her to do it, she's like, hey, I feel uncomfortable. You're my bestie. Don't do it. I'm sure she wouldn't have done it. Like, simple as that. I don't know why everybody's getting so mad and we're trolling and we're doing these things. Guys, let's be mature.
um,
If this is Kim's soft launch, I would say shame on her. Lately, usually she gives these fake apologies, which, I'm used to. But there's this picture that she posted out there finding Kate. She hasn't apologized for that. And we know how serious that situation was. When I'm talking about Kate Middleton, the Princess Catherine of Wales, she was diagnosed with cancer. Obviously, before she said it, there was a whole bunch of conspiracy theories, and people were saying all these crazy things. Some celebrities came out and said, "Well, where is she? I'm out to go find her," and cracking jokes before we knew how serious the situation was. A lot of these celebrities have apologized. Kimberly has not. Again, with Taylor Swift and her interview with Time Person of the Year, Taylor said everything and then some. I think that warranted an apology. Kim was nowhere to be seen. So for her to be soft launching an apology is unacceptable. She should just own it. Be like, hey, I was under the influence of Kanye or under the influence of myself. Bad judgment call. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I would love accountability from some celebrities. And I don't think we see that from the Kardashians that often. I know it was a lot. I think it was too deep for the article, but that's how I feel, guys.
um, well, I think as far as Sabrina Carpenter, um,
Oh yeah, her.
she she she's, young, and she is trying to make a name for herself in the industry. Um, and I mean, other artists have done crazier things, have done worse things. So I don't think that it's fair to fully judge someone, considering we may not know if, in fact, there was a conversation had with Taylor. But at the end of the day, Taylor doesn't control her money.
Yeah.
Taylor doesn't control her livelihood. Yes, I think obviously Taylor gave her a great opportunity by having her as an opener. I don't know that they're besties per se, but at the very least there's some kind of a friendship there. So I don't I feel like women should empower women, and I don't think it would be fair to mischaracterize Sabrina without fully knowing whether this was all cleared, not necessarily cleared, but at least talked about, right, with Taylor. Because again, Taylor doesn't control her pocket. So if she is trying to continue her own career and making her way, I don't really think it's that big of a problem for her to have been a part of the Skims campaign. Um, but I mean, yeah, like fans go crazy. And they take it really, really personal. I don't know. I don't know. It seems really weird. Um, but we also know that Kim Kardashian is a businesswoman. She's also going to do what she's got to do to make her money.
Mm-hmm.
If that means targeting the younger generation, the younger audiences, like I can definitely see that happening because Kim Kardashian's getting older
Yeah.
and the age group that grew up with her is also getting older. So yeah, I mean it's definitely I think a really smart marketing from a marketing standpoint, it's a really smart move to
Mm-hmm.
have put her in this campaign. So I'm interested to see what really comes of it all, honestly.
Yeah, and obviously Sabrina is that talented that both parties want to do business with her. Taylor on
Yeah.
tour and Kim with Skims. So, guys, it just the math is mathing here. I think my last comment is if indeed Sabrina is friends with Taylor, and you and fans are jumping to conclusions, already being upset with Sabrina, don't you think that that's going to upset Taylor?
Right.
Let's add up, guys. Add, subtract, divide, and multiply.
Yeah,
Let's
I
let's
think
not get ahead of ourselves. Let's see how this is all going to unfold.
I think that it would be crazy either way because Taylor of all people should know that this would be the reaction. Like these big artists know their fans. They know the extent that their fans ride for them. So I'm pretty certain that Taylor must know that this was not going to come out looking good for Sabrina. So if she's not stepping up to defend her friend, then that kind of looks bad on Taylor. Because at the end of the day, these are grown women
Mhm.
and to still have any kind of a feud after all these years seems very pointless. I do agree that Kim should have apologized to Taylor. I think that everything that went down with that whole situation was crazy, and that here we are years later still talking about it. It's been 8 years, I guess, since that time. Um, so Kim being a mom now of four and having been divorced from her husband for a couple of years and having gone through her own situations over the past few years, I would think she would speak to her or apologize to her for the role she played in all of that. Um, but then again, she gave a half-ass apology, not even an apology, but some kind of statement about Balenciaga, and now she's their brand ambassador. So here we are.
Hmm. On that note, guys, I know this was a semi little rant, but these are our conversations. You guys are lucky you get the condensed version because we can go on for hours. But let us know what you think in the comments about Sabrina being part of this new Skims campaign. Should she have done it? Should she ask Taylor for permission? Or should Taylor, you know, have a statement ready and being like, I support my friend? Like, is that even necessary?
Yeah.
Should Kim have apologized to Taylor? I think we all might agree. Yes. Um, and yeah, let us know what you think in the comments about anything that we talked about today. But that concludes today's episode. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also, please share our video. We're trying to grow our community so your friends can be our friends and we can all be friends. We also have social media, which Steve will tell you about.
We're on TikTok and Instagram at Hear Me Out DNE. So make sure you guys like, follow, share, and comment. You can also listen to the videos in podcast format through YouTube Music and Spotify.
All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.